Hey y'all, this is William Kennedy with Theatrical Media Services, and in today's video we're going to show you how to do a Hubbell 10.5 connector on a 10.5 cable. For this project we're going to use the following tools: a regular standard screwdriver, wire strippers, your garden variety razor blade, number 2 Phillips, and side cutters. So first things first, I'm going to show you the Hubbell connectors. You got the male right here and the female. We're just going to be doing the male, but I just wanted to show you the female and show you the differences. You separate the connector from the back shell. Separate the female side from the back shell. And I wanted to show you that both of these back shells are the same. You can use them either way. Alright, so with the cable, you got your first thing you're going to do is put the back shell onto the cable. In order to do that, you got to separate the two strain reliefs, and you got a little hole here, and you're going to slide it onto the connector. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the jacket back so we can get the connectors inside of the holes of the Hubbell connector. You're going to get your razor blade, and the way I like to do is I'll set this guy up right here, move the back shell up so you can see where it's at. You can see where the end is right here. You move it out of the way. You just want to go a little bit above where you're going to be. And when you're taking the jacket off, just light cuts all the way around. You don't want to go too deep and get inside to the conductors. And then just do a little bit at a time and wiggle it. And you wiggle it until you can get that jacket off. Once you get it off, you see the conductors and the filler. You're going to separate these all, just spread them out, and with this filler you're just going to get your side cutters and cut them off at the base. Alright, so once you get all these separated and ready to go, you're ready to put each one of these conductors inside of the holes. And for these Hubbell connectors, you're going to use your Phillips, and for the ground you're just going to use a standard screwdriver. So we're just going to do the ground first. I'll always start with that because you're going to cut it back a little bit so it fits. And when I mean cutting it back, if you see, we'll line it up here. Here's where your guys go in here, and then here you see where the green goes in here. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off the top to get it ready to go in there, and you'll just shave that part right off of the top. And if you look, you see it's going to go that far in there. So do a little mark with my thumb, and this is 12 gauge, so you'll find the 12 right here. Line it up. Just pull straight back. Okay, then you'll take your standard, get in here and loosen this guy up. And if you see here, I'm loosening up so you got enough room to put the copper in there. Don't go too far because that little nut will fall out. Then you can take your green, put it in the hole, all copper, and righty-tighty, tighten that guy down. Nice little tug test, and you're ready to put the other ones in. So for a 10.5, what you're going to see is you're going to have an X, a Y, a Z, and then a blank. Okay, so the X, Y, and the Z will be your hots. The blank's going to be your neutral. Okay, so we're just going to go with the first one. And since the one that's closest is going to be the X, we'll get him set up, and that'll be your black. And when you look at that guy, you can see it's only going to be about that much. You strip back. There you go. You're ready to go. Make sure that plunger is all the way open, and it is. So you get all the copper down in there all the way. And you can see on the edge here on the side, the copper is ready to go. And you just tighten, get that plunger to smash the copper down. And once you're done, you can kind of see right here the copper into the hole, and all copper, no jacket. Exactly what you need. Okay, so we're going to go to the next one. The next one looks like it's going to be a white. And on these, it's okay if you just kind of twist them around as long as they can get inside there. The white's ready to go. Get your copper. Make sure it's nice and straight. And we got him all the way in there. You're ready to go. Start tightening down. Do a little tug test. Good to go. All copper, no jacket. Then we're going to go to the Z. Z is going to be your orange right here. Get your copper. Get it all inside there. Slid all the way in. Ready to tighten. All the way down, smashed. As you can see, it's good to go. Give it a tug test. And then our last one's going to be Y or red. Strip him. Get the copper lined up. Inside all the way. Hold it together. And tighten. Nice and tight. All copper, no jacket. Nice tug test, good to go. So at this point, you're ready to take the back shell and slide him up to the top. And if you notice on these Hubbles, they got a tab here, and a tab here. You just line them up, slide that guy all the way up. Once you do that, it'll make a nice little connection. You just have two Phillips head here on the top, and you tighten those guys all the way down. Once you get those two tight, you're back here to the back shell to the strain relief, and you got these two Phillips head that you need to tighten all the way down, and it's going to smash all the way down on this cable. You're not going to be able to get it all the way, but get it close enough so it holds. And that should be pretty good, and you can see that it's kind of smashed on the cable, but it's got a nice hold on it, and you know it's not going anywhere. We hope this video was informative for you. Please leave comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot, guys.